Oh, Skyuma, let's go, Gophers! From Minnesota, bro. Dang, Daniel. We're gonna miss Coy. All right, 3 natties, respect, bro.
The Golden Gophers will get us underway with the opening kickoff.
Oh.
He'll bring it out. It's Ray. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13.
Let's do it.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Crosses the 30, he's got away. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. And the Rebels in the hurry up. They'll ride the hot hand. Oh, he's got some space. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Aww.
And the first drive ends with a pick. So the opening drive of the game, and you spit it up. That's not...
You know when you go to pump fake, but then you miss the button the second time you try to hit it? Killer.
So you're able to go on this first drive, and you're doing a couple positive things, and then turn it over, not to start this offense wrong.
To the air, it's Lindsey.
That's a Drake Lindsey throw if I've ever seen it.
And that's a missed opportunity. I mean, he had him open.
Run a lot of outside zone, baby. That's what the Gophers do.
More touch. He had plenty of mustard on it. You could see he threw a bullet. But sometimes when those guys are wide open, you see quarterbacks just, they try to aim it a little bit too much, and it'll come up short.
Got it in the middle, it's Tracy. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play, because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
And the Golden Gophers have a lot of options on second and inches. They'll run play action. Makes the grab. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. With the run on first and goal. And
Okay, Taylor.
Touchdown, Minnesota.
All right, brother, let's go. I like it.
Point after as we have the first score of the game.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Fielded in the end zone. It's Ray. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win in David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
No! Touch pass, what the hell?
Turnover can swing momentum. And he's after a solid return on the pick.
That ain't good. That ain't good. The LBs right now.
He's really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you, and I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent, but he's making bad decisions.
Back to pass, it's Lindsey. Got the big tight end on the corner route. That
Well,
completion will
shit,
take it
fuck.
inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
It is so hard as a defender to have to stop that big fella from catching the corner route, right? He already has great size and long arms, and he can jump. So what do? I mean, you're not trying to create pass interference.
He's going for the goal line.
Dog! Goldie, spin your head, bro.
Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Ray. He's got great speed. He's got an alley. There he goes. Open it up. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returner, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking downfield on first down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Golden Gophers come to the line in the hurry-up.
What a start for this offense throwing the ball. I love how they've come out in this game, and they've been aggressive. They've already scored a touchdown, and here they are taking another shot and getting a big play. If you're on defense, you have got to find a way to slow this quarterback down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Off play action. Throws for the tight end. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
Love the effort on defense that time. That looked like that was going to be a completion downfield, but the physicality of the defender jarred the ball loose.
And the Golden Gophers need to pick it up on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field. Handoff from the gun. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1.
Well, not a great run there, but I think what the coaching staff is trying to do is they're trying to help out their quarterback. He's thrown interceptions on each of his last 2 drives, and the best way to try to settle him down is to get the running game established. But I think the defense is aware of that right now, loading the box.
He's taking the shot. Got it in stride inside the 20. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Lindsey. Got his man. Got a little space. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Looking to the big tight end. On target over the middle. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. A strike downfield. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Minnesota! Once he got some room, it was over.
One of the things I love about this quarterback, David, is that he keeps his eyes downfield when he gets outside the pocket. He might have had an opportunity to take off running with that, but he knew he had an opportunity for an even bigger play. And how about the run after the catch?
And that's great. You love that about the quarterbacks, but it's so frustrating when you got a guy that just breaks the contain of the pocket, breaks down your defense. Now you got to cover longer in the back end, and you could tell he comes free, he sees him, catches it, and walks right into the end zone.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own, a chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Backed up now, here's second and long. Back to pass. Looking down the middle. Got him downfield. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. The Rebels headed quickly to the line.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Now the play fake. The short hands. It's Wallace. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
3rd and inches, everybody knows what's coming, but it's so dang hard to stop it. You better get penetration with that defensive line. They didn't do a good enough job. Running back falls forward and does his job.
From the gun, the give, looking for room.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. And the Rebels will try to pick it up on 4th down. Quarterback making adjustments. Trying play action. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. To the air, it's Lindsey. Fires to the middle. He's got an open man. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. See what they dial up on 1st and 10. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's got...
Turning it on! Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Unloads to the right. He's got it. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. Just like that, a hat trick of completions, and they're on the doorstep.
3 plays, 3 beautifully executed plays. This offense is in a really good rhythm. This defense better change something quickly because this has been way too easy.
Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
I think when you go through these progressions as a quarterback, you want to find the right guy to throw it to, obviously. I didn't think he was the right guy. I didn't think he was really that open. And listen, he sailed and he overthrew it, but I might have surveyed the middle of the field a little bit better there.
Moving toward the end zone, ball out! The offense very fortunate to get that ball back.
Man, and this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. Doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down. This is a great way to control tempo, control the game, feeding the tight end, and they've done it beautifully here in the first half.
You find great matchups, Reese. I mean, you think about it. He's too good to be covered by linebackers. You like your match.
Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. Touchdown, Golden Gophers! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And I like the decision to go for it. And I think a lot of people probably thinking this close to the goal line, 4th and goal, are they going to power it in? Nice job. They had this play ready. They go with the pass. Nice throw, nice catch. Huge job and huge execution on 4th down.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Caught behind the line. It's Wallace. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes.
And that's a great job by this defense, limiting the yards after catch. We know guys are going to get the football in their hands, and he gets the ball out quick, gets it to him. Nice job running to the football. When you chase the football, man, a lot of good things happen. That ball pops out, you recover it, a forced turnover.
They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. Using the quick game. Touchdown, Minnesota! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And, man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. The sure hands, it's Stribling. There he goes. They bring him down, but not before he gets a first down at the 35. The Rebels moving quickly to the line. And the pass is incomplete, but there is a penalty flag. Did they get the receiver for a push-off?
And the offensive player had to commit pass interference on that play. You saw the defender jump the throw. The defender was in position to make an interception, so the offensive player had to do something to break it up.
That's reeled in. It's Wallace. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Here comes the heat. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. Takes it the other way. And the defender is tackled, and that's how we'll run out the first half. And and the Rebels will kick it away to crank up the second half. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more. Dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the third. Fires to the big fella, and he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. The Golden Gophers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. To throw, it's Lindsey. He's looking deep. He's got it at the 30. He was loose and setting sail, and they stop him at the 6-yard line. And the Golden Gophers trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Wants to go up top. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long, different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. And that's why the ball falls incomplete.
And that ball is intercepted at the goal line. The 50, the 40, past the 20. Touchdown, Rebels! What a play! Not only the interception, but the great return for the score. Just one moment, and all of a sudden, the fortunes turn.
You're in a position where you're about to give up points, and now you flip that around and you put points on the board. Perfectly executed. What do you do in an interception? First guy blocks the intended receiver. Everybody else starts to form a wall where the ball's going. Nice blocking, nice interception, nice return for the touchdown.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. With the catch, it's Coleman.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the 1st down.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This QB has been so comfortable all day long. Obviously having a ton of success. You've got to affect him. You got to put some hits on those body blows so you can make him wear out and physically feel you. This is the first time really getting to him. This defense needed this bad.
The Golden Gophers have it with a 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Lindsey. Looking to the big tight end. Incomplete, and very lucky that one wasn't picked off. And man, could they have used that. It'll be 2nd down.
Man, you kind of wondered when were they going to cover this guy. He's been making catches ad nauseum. When was he going to get some special attention? Nice job by the defense. You could tell they were forcing the football there. Broke on the football, almost had the big play.
Wants to throw again. Oh, they're after him. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
They'd hoped to be able to pick up enough after the catch, but a good stop leaves them with a 4th and short.
Really good job by the defense being physical, understanding the situation in the game. The ball's going to come out quick. You know that. Go make the tackle, force the 4th down.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. And that decision will be questioned for a while. Great place to start for this offense. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. He'll try to do it himself. Oh, he's got some space. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? The Rebels racing to the line in the hurry-up. On the ground, it's Lacy. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Pulls it in, it's Wallace. Gets it inside the 10, out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one. And the Rebels have this offense rolling. Running the red zone, it's Lacy. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The give on the inside. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on 1st down. 2nd down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script. Almost a guaranteed 1st down on 2nd down, and now maybe even put them in a passing situation on 3rd down.
That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. With a double-digit deficit here in the 2nd half, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Fires into the end zone. Can't make the connection, and the defense gets a 4th down stop. The offense starts this drive in the shadow of its own end zone. Looking to throw, it's Lindsey. Throws to the wideout. Almost had the completion, just missed it.
Ooh, there's an example, Jesse, of a receiver making his quarterback look bad. Most of the time, they make it look good and cover up for him. All those balls y'all don't throw online, but oof, that would hit him in a pretty good spot. He needs to come down with that one.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. And what that means is keeping 3rd downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play call.
He's going for the big play. He's got it down the right side. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down. We reach the break. It's Minnesota holding the lead. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. They go back to work with the 1st down in the final period of this one. Wants to throw on 1st down. Caught in the backfield. It's Taylor. Tough, physical, hard-nosed running gets it to the 34.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with the lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football there.
This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that 1st down. And the Golden Gophers, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
Ball hasn't hit the ground a lot for this QB. He's already thrown 4 TD passes. He saw a look, wanted to take another shot, and that time they just fall.
And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now. Bringing it back. The 40. He's at the 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, Ole Miss. What a great play. What a huge moment for this defense.
Oh, they could not have come up with a bigger play at a more opportune time. The defense getting the interception and taking it back to the house right at a point in the game when it looked like the offense was maybe going to pad their lead and seal this one. All of a sudden, this game has gotten really interesting.
Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. On the move at the 30. Big play in the running game, and they get him out of bounds right at the 50-yard line.
Man, I want to be a running back in this offense. When you take that handoff to the right and you see that blocking and all the holes open up, that's a good...
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
Man, that is a huge play for the defense because they had to stop the bleeding. On the very last play, they gave up an explosive one, and all of a sudden it feels like the defense is on their heels. But what a great job in an individual effort, winning up front, getting around the block, and getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play.
You want to talk about building a drive around a guy, first on the ground and now using him in the passing game.
And you get so much bang for your buck because you can split him out wide. You can fake it to him and throw it. This is the guy that really stretches the field and makes you decide how you want to defend him. A linebacker, a safety, whatever it is, it's usually not good enough when he's receiving the ball out of the backfield.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. He lets it fly. And it's intercepted. A huge fourth quarter play for this defense. Got some room to run.
Well, what a play by the defense there. Trailing here in the 4th quarter by 1 possession. Able to steal it away now and put their offense in position to at least go tie this game.
The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. On the run, it's Lacy. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looking to throw, it's Simmons. Grabbed in the middle, it's Stribling. Breaks into the open. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. The inside handoff.
Well, the interesting thing about a run here trailing late is the defense isn't expecting it. That's the good news. Bad news, though, is you're still trailing. You need to score quickly, which means you need to be throwing the football right now.
He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. And a big opportunity for this offense to tie the game up in the 4th with a touchdown. A first down run on the doorstep. And this was just a low man wins battle right on the doorstep of the goal line, and the defense comes up with the stop. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Motion from the wide receiver. On 2nd and goal, he gets another chance. Touchdown, Rebels! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
And it's decision time now because you score the touchdown, you're down 1 late. Do you want to just kick an extra point and tie it up, hope for overtime? Or do you go for 2? Do you get aggressive? Do you trust your quarterback if he has to throw it here to find an open player and give you the lead, even though there is still going to be some time left on the clock?
Here's the return from inside his 10. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Got his man quickly. Hard running there. Just what the doctor ordered to get away from the shadow of that goalpost and pick up a first down at the 23.
This receiver is such a weapon, and he has so much speed, and he can generate explosive plays for your offense, not just running go routes and post routes, but how about throwing him the drag, letting him catch it, and use his speed to turn it upfield.
Makes the catch. It's Taylor. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Dropping back, it's Lindsey. Throws to the tight end. Just about had another one picked off. They've already thrown 3 in this game. They're lucky it wasn't 4 there.
This really has been a master class by the quarterback with decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there, like on that last play.
He can't make the grab. It's incomplete, but there is a flag, and I believe this is going to be pass interference. The Golden Gophers will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. That's caught. It's Taylor. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Caught over the middle. It's Taylor. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. And the Golden Gophers are in the hurry-up. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He's going for it all. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Man, you know the defensive coordinator on that play was holding his breath, because in the 4th quarter, you got one of the fastest players in the game going deep on you, and that's going to be a helmet sticker for somebody. Like, forcing an incompletion against that guy, that's incredible.
On 4th down, looking to pass. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. We'll get it started here in overtime. They'll try the run. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. The Rebels can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Grabbed behind the line, it's Lee. Touchdown, Ole Miss! They strike first here in overtime.
Well, this offense needed a touchdown. No doubt that that was the guy the QB was going to be looking for on that play.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. All right, guys, so here we go in overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, just to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Paul. We're like, you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the 3rd overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays, back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT? Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Off the play fake. The throw to the outside is complete.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
3rd down, and they need a touchdown to stay in the game. Dropping back, it's Lindsey. Knocked away, incomplete, and quarters get tight in the red zone.
Well, this defense was ready for go-balls against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Grab near the marker, it's Smith. He's got enough. It'll be a 1st down. They've got it at the 12. Wants to throw again. He's got it and still on his feet. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Snags it. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage.
Touchdown, Golden Gophers! They got it in, and now an extra point away from the tie.
First off, really impressed by how physical this guy is still running the ball this late in the game. But now it's decision time. You want to play it safe, kick the extra point, or are you feeling aggressive?
Hey, great game, bro. No matter what happens, good game.
How you feel about your defense and how you feel about this game extending. Do I have a chance? Do I have better players?
Let's go!
Off a huge overtime turnover.
Let's go, baby! Huge!